Hello, friends. Wildly of Wildly Tarot and Wild Moon Medicine Collective here. And this is the first reading of the month of April. And we actually have cards that just jumped right out there, so we're going to use those. And I just want to let you know and invite you in. This April marks 5 years that I have been doing my work full-time. And in honor of that, and in honor of a new change that's coming, my business is changing shape as I'm changing shape. It is going through a rebirth process along with my own personal rebirthing this year. It will be transitioning into Wild Fempire. So keep your eyes open for the changes that you'll begin to see in what's coming out and coming online. And in celebration of this 5-year mark, this momentous occasion, I'm going to be doing some lives coming up with opportunities to win some prizes, including a session with me, as well as my new product, Wild's Magic Pussy Butter. So stay tuned, keep your eyes and ears open, and I hope that you'll help me celebrate all month long this really exciting thing. It's really exciting to have a dream and put your energy and heart into it and watch it begin to blossom and grow its own roots and its own foundation. And that is really the thread for April. This month, the energy is shifting so immensely. And I'm coming to you here in this video for the first week of April, particularly beginning on Moonday, April 4th. So we are just stepping out of the dark moon time. I hope that you use the weekend to really dive in and allow yourself some space. If you haven't, feel free to take some right after this video for getting clear on what you're releasing, what you're letting go of, and what you wish to call in and invite into your life at this time. And so for this week, we have these two cards that jumped out for us. Let's see what medicine they hold. So first card here, we have got the Eight of Pentacles. I'm always drawn to the numerology of the 8, and I look at this as the infinity loop, the infinity sign. It is a number of reciprocity, and this card speaks to mentorship, apprenticeship, allowing ourselves to affect and be affected by others surrounding us. So it's the energy of allowing ourselves to step out of the loner archetype and really take in those around us. And this feels especially potent right now as we're shifting out of a lot of restrictions and stepping back into socialization, at least where I live in the Pacific Northwest. I know this is not the case for everyone, but collectively we are loosening up. Things are shifting. And that brings with it tension and discomfort or dis-ease, particularly if we have had a really difficult time through this experience. And so the Eight of Pentacles invites us to give what we receive, invites us to take it one step at a time, to go as quickly or as slowly as we need to, but to continue reaching out for relationship. It is really important that we allow ourselves to be seen and to be known and to challenge ourselves to step outside of our comfort zone. We don't do this very often. We have brains that really enjoy structure and routine and comfort, and the growth edge lives just outside of that comfort zone. So if you have found yourself really toggling in the mind around being social, making connections, getting back into a community. This is the month to challenge yourself or invite yourself to explore what it might feel like to educate yourself in the ways of society and connection. And it is coupled here with the King of Cups. I'm drawn to the tiger on this card in particular as we are in the year of the tiger. And this king, the cups, is the emotional body. It's where our feeling self lives. And this king, this is the archetype of being discerning with whom we share our internal experience. So what I'm sensing in this is a reclamation of our power and whom we choose to be in connection with. So just because restrictions might be lifted, just because we can go back into perhaps living life exactly the way we did prior to 2020, it doesn't mean that we necessarily should. It doesn't mean that it serves us the best. And this king is a reminder to us that we have supreme authority and autonomy over ourselves. We don't owe anyone anything. Just because you were in relationship with someone or an activity or a community 2 years ago doesn't mean that you automatically are required to plug back into it. This is the card of discernment. We have the opportunity to always choose what we step into, what we give our time and energy to, what we choose to relate to. We always have power and choice around that. And this week and this entire month of April, I'm sensing that we are going to be receiving a lot more invitations. There's a lot more energy coming at us, and as well as a hunger, a deep hunger, a deep desire to get back out there and get back into the world. So if you feel that push-pull, which is heightened here in spring season, we feel the sap really beginning to run from our roots. We feel the energy of quickening happening all around us. Just remember, you can always lean on this King of Cups. You can always lean on the electric polarity and use it in the way that feels the best for you. The river has banks for a reason. It has structure. It has a container for that energy to flow through. And you are both the banks and the river. And you have full autonomy as a sovereign being to choose how wide you want that flow to be, how narrow, and what direction you want that energy to be flowing. And you may have discovered over these last 2 years that you have a finite amount of energy to express or share with others, that you have passions, dreams, goals that you would prefer to sink your energy into, and that you are more selective and discerning with whom you wish to spend time. And that's okay. It's absolutely nothing personal. We literally cannot spend every minute with others or meeting every relationship. Our brains are not wired to do it. Our bodies are not wired to be around that much stimulus and that much data. So it is an act of supreme self-love and self-care to hold and maintain clean, clear boundaries around whom you are going to share yourself. And so feeling into that and getting really clear and really honest with yourself this week, and then doing what's necessary to uphold what keeps you feeling in alignment and at your best. And remembering it's nothing personal. We can send love to all of these beings that want to share a piece of our energy and still say no. But I am going to invite you to step out of your comfort zone and express, expand, and make at least one connection this month reignite, reactivate, or meet something new. That is the energy that's here. It's the energy of community. It's the energy of connection. And it will fill your cup if you choose the right ones for you. I hope that this message serves you well. I hope that you have everything that you need. And again, keep tracking. If you like this message, please let me know. Please share, please heart, please comment. I always appreciate that. And it truly helps me get my message out to other people. And as you watch the space here shift and change into the new brand, let me know if you love it, because I know that you will. Until next Moon Day, take good care and take care of yourself. Bye for now.